What will it take for the coalition to reunite? Will the Nats reunite with the Libs under Susan Lee?
Well, that remains to be seen, but cool heads need to prevail. I know that last week was not a conventional week, and the Parliament saw rushed legislation. We only had 99 minutes, indeed, to debate the antisemitism hate speech bill. Normally, you would get as much time as you like. Parliamentarians would get 15 minutes to speak. Those who were lucky enough to get to speak only had 5. I speak more often than anybody in the House of Representatives, and I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to speak on that bill. I did vote for the bill because I think it was the only way of getting rid of Hitzut Tahrir and the National Socialist Network, and I see that that first organisation has taken down its website, and the National Socialist Network, the neo-Nazis, have disbanded. So if any good has come of rushed legislation, then that is it. I took comfort from the changes in the amendments that had been extracted by the coalition talking to Labor, and I appreciate that it's now no longer an attack on free speech as many feared it would be under the original legislation as it went to the shadow cabinet and as it was suggested by Labor and the Greens many months ago. The legislation that has ended up passing the Parliament is vastly different to that.
Well, Michael, I have to say the government must be looking at this mess of the former coalition and feeling pretty pleased with themselves because they've gone unscathed and the story has become about the mess that was the coalition instead of what should have been government scrutiny and clear failures on its part after the Bondi attack. So that's what disturbs me about all of this. Would you support the idea of the Libs with a new leader, like Andrew Hastie, for example?
Well, the Liberal leadership is entirely a matter for the Liberal Party, but the Labor government shouldn't feel very pleased about anything. They have overseen a disastrous economy where energy prices are at record levels, where people are struggling to pay off their home if indeed they have a roof over their head. And we've got an anti-Semitism situation in Australia which has not gone away despite what we did in Canberra last week.
But nobody's talking about that. Instead, we're talking about this.
I 100% agree. So we need to get back together and we need to start listening to Mr. and Mrs. Average out there who are struggling. And the government shouldn't feel well pleased with themselves, but the Liberal leadership, well, that is entirely a matter for the Liberal Party, and no doubt they'll be having those discussions over coming days and when they meet next Tuesday.
OK, Michael McCormack, thank you as always for coming on Sky. We hope that we see some answers here soon. Thank you.